Okay, so hi. This is a letter I wrote and that I want to read to you. I mean, it's a long letter, so maybe if you're in a hurry now, it's better you just turn this video off and don't continue because listening takes quite a while. And yeah. Um, so I just want to explain to you the reason why I started to do all this thing called just a mix, and that honestly, I have no clue where it will lead me. I just want to help people to get back to truly live, truly love, and truly enjoy. You can tell me that I'm a dreamer, but I don't know what's life without dreams and ambitions. Then, or you can say it like, "Oh, you look so deep, talking like that," but I don't know what's the point of being on the surface all the time. Then I discovered that sometimes that when you like just swimming all the straight is boring, and sometimes when you dive down you discover like reefs and colorful fish, and you can even discover treasures. So um yeah, at the beginning I didn't know where to start, like my journey in this business world. I mean, I just wanted to have something that could allow me to go surfing every time I wanted, and I wanted to write um, and talk about environmental issues the rest of my life. I mean, I love to like do research and like get to, I don't know, like learn about how the natural world works. And since I was at the school, I used to write the stuff in order to like learn the topics better. So I love to write and I love to read. So as a passionate communicator, I wanted to create this platform where I could help other people, like, I don't know, to work in harmony with nature. um I was thinking like, okay, what can I do and how can I teach myself and the ones around me in order to, I don't know, stop using this piece of plastic, or stop the use of this chemical that we know that it's already, that is bad for the planet and for our health. Like, um I was like, damn, how can I do that? Like all my energy was into that. I mean, I really wanted to do and create something. So, um, I don't know. I was trying different things, but um, I felt the energy I was spending doing something. I mean, like people call it work. Um, it's just it didn't have the impact that I wanted. Um, for example, I remember I was doing some research and I called people that were experts and like on the river pollution, and little organizations that were working with that and preserving wildlife, and like the dam construction. And I don't know, like listening to them, I was like, wow, this is actually happening. So I don't know, I wrote some articles and I shared them, but like not a lot of people read them. I mean, for sure, maybe I didn't do the right marketing, and yeah, I don't know. But at some point, I thought like, okay, but like long articles with information about what is happening to a river. Um, I don't know. I mean, there were some people that read them, but maybe I thought they are not the ones who need to read this. I don't know. I was thinking, and I took this sample of population, and I thought, I mean, I just think that a really high percentage of people are just busy being busy, and they don't have the time to read that. I mean, they would rather read something about how to make your business more profitable, because what they need is more and more, so they might not have the time to stop and read that article, my article. So it's, I don't know, I wanted to help them, especially them, because I've realized that in this world of information, we are just overwhelmed with information, with so much stuff going on, like so many things. And, in between all that information, we've lost ourselves. And I thought, okay, this is what I have. So maybe the way I could help others in order to care about nature and humanity is to first dig into oneself, uh, and therefore care for nature. Because I think the main problem, let's say, is not that we don't care, about nature, um, because our human constitution craves for natural things. But I think the problem is like ourselves. I mean, our mindset, our education, our habits. But sometimes our ego gets in the way, and uh, like it doesn't allow us to see that that is the problem. So, and all this technological and highly developed culture, I mean, we are the ones that have created all this unnecessary like harm, and but we are also the ones that can fix it, um, because like something that look like so simple, it became so difficult to reach. I mean, I would say that nowadays simplicity is really hard to access for a really high percentage of society that is lost in the world of connections and all this, networking thing. Uh, but I think the main, you know, like problem and the reason why this is like so hard to achieve, I mean simplicity, is because we've lost like a really big thing, that is the human connection. The other day I was with a friend and we were talking about like books we had when we were at the school, and my friend told me about her cousin that is now at school. She's a kid, and he was like, yeah, because we were talking about that nowadays almost every kid has their own laptop or their own laptop at the school. And he told me, yeah, my cousin was like, oh yeah, because now in order to go to the toilet, we just have to press a button on the computer and it says like green or red to see if we can go to the toilet or not. And I mean, I was like, I don't know, well, it was not that difficult to raise up your hand and like say, hey teacher, can I go to the toilet? I don't know, it's just one example in between many others that we can think about it. I mean, I say a really high percentage is lost, but for sure it's not the end of the world. We can still get back to it if we really want to. um but I just feel if it's not us who put the limit into what others can create with just an amount of banknotes in their pockets, they will continue to do so. And uh, I don't know, I just prefer to be an active like citizen rather than just seen as a consumer. And I don't know, actually say no to some things, or yeah, just put the limit in the way we can. Um, like asking for more simplicity, maybe, or I don't know. There's so many things I think we could do. Uh, but I mean, I just want to share the message. I don't want to be famous at all. I don't like this business world, but I do believe in the power of sharing. And yeah, as a passionate communicator, I just wanted to share the message with you. And maybe if you, I don't know, you can share it with the ones around you if you feel like it could be helpful, and maybe it can, makes you like think about certain things sometimes. I hope in a good way. And yeah, I just wanted to share and do what I love, and hopefully, reach my goal and my dream of like helping people to get back to truly live, love, and enjoy. Um, so if you reach this point of the video, congratulations, you've listened. And listening is something that sometimes is really hard to find, especially in big population areas where, I don't know, we are like more connected to phones and birds. Um, in big population areas where we are more connected to, yeah, to the phones, to our laptops, and yeah, all these tech development crisis, I would say. But yeah, I just wanted to share and share with you that um, I think it's really worthy to get back to what's really important, and be, yeah, have like a more simple life in every term. Thank you for listening.